Hello everybody, today I'm going to be filming a video about the 10 things that I would save in the event of a fire. Now, little disclaimer here, now if there was a fire in my house, if it was safe to get these items then I would get them, but if it's not safe to get these items then I'd probably make sure that any living item in the house, so people and pets, are saved and no objects, because obviously I'd rather save a life than die trying to get something. So little disclaimer there. And also just to let you know, obviously if there was a fire you try and save your family first. I'm not going to include them in my 10 things because I think that's just obvious. So let's pretend my family are out of the house, or maybe they're helping me get these items. And these are the things that I would save if there was a fire. People would generally think that, oh, you want to save makeup or you're going to save clothes or something. But no, I can go out and I can buy those things again. I've put things in here that have sentimental value or that I just think I would want to save because I want to save it, okay? So the first thing is kind of an obvious thing to save, and I would save my guinea pigs. I think, you know, obviously they're living animals, they're my guinea pigs, so 100% I would go and save them first. I was going to bring them up and show you them like hand to hand, but I would get hairs covered over this jumper, so I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to insert some clips over the top of either me holding them or just them in their cage or something, because it is the middle of the day and I don't usually hold them in the middle of the day. I'll hold them in the evening. So yeah, I'll insert some clips of the guinea pigs over the top, but yeah, without doubt save the guinea pigs. Wouldn't take any of their food bowl or anything like that. Just make sure that they're out. They can always go in the run outside and stay safe outside. So yeah, yeah, the guinea pigs would be number one. Okay, so the second thing that I would save would be my phone. Now, the only reason why I would save my phone, by the way, this is an iPhone 5C, is simply because if there's a fire, you go outside, you're going to need a phone to ring the fire brigade or an ambulance or something. So a phone is there for phoning help. Also, my phone has got all my contacts on it and everything. I think if I accidentally left my phone in here and it burnt and died, and I would get a replacement, and it's no big deal because I don't have that much stuff on here that I don't mind losing, because I only have like the apps and stuff that you can always get back. But I think it's more to the fact that you might as well, if it's, usually my phone would be by my side, so therefore they might as well just pick it up and take it with me outside, and I've got something to call help on, or obviously other people and things like that. The next thing is actually something that if you've been watching my channel you'll know about. This is my New Zealand diary, and when I went to New Zealand when I was about 12 years old, I wrote a diary of my trip. Now, I did actually do a series on my channel of reading my New Zealand diary, so you can go and read that if you want to. I haven't quite finished reading it. I haven't got anywhere near finished reading it. That's why I've stopped filming the videos, because I just have way too many to do. So but I would definitely save this without doubt. I wrote about every single day that I spent there, and I spent 2 weeks in New Zealand. It was such a good trip. I wrote so much down and it just brings back so many memories when I read it. So 100% I would save this. I really do need to type this up or something and print it off, because I need some other form or some other copy of it. I would then go ahead and save my money, because I've got about £100 in here. If it's there, this will obviously burn in a fire. It is paper, it will go out straight up. So if you can save your money, it says save your money, if you can get your money and save it from being burnt, then you might as well. You know, you can go out and you can rebuy some of the things that have been burnt in the fire. So yeah, if you've got some money, I might as well go and save that. Also, I have 2 teddy bears here. This one's called Tatty and this one's called Tickle. They're brothers, and these are mine and Aubrey's like teddies. And I know that a lot of people don't have teddies, and they don't think of them in a sentimental way. But all of my teddies, I look at them as if they're people, because they've got eyes, they've got a face, and that makes them appear lifelike to me. And I would definitely save these, because if I looked at them as I was leaving the house, I would feel like I've just left them to die. So I would have to take these with me 100% to save them. I have got like 100 teddies in this house, including the ones that my mum has got. Wouldn't save them all because I wouldn't even look at them because I'd feel so bad. I'd be like, but I would definitely take like my main ones. Sorry to all my other teddies that might be offended if you're watching this video. Next thing, my voice is so funny. Next thing is actually some photographs. Now this counts as like one thing because they're all in the same area, so therefore I could just grab them real quick. And the first picture is a picture of me and my friend Emily and Steph. We went to Topshop in Meadowhall and we just took a few pictures. The top ones was when the wind machine wasn't on and the bottom ones was when the wind machine was on, so you can tell we wasn't exactly ready for any of those pictures, but yeah, I would definitely save that one. The next picture I would save would be this one of me as a baby with my dad. So as you can see, I got a little bit upset, a little bit mardy. And yeah, I really like that picture. It's just put up in my room. The next one is also me as a baby, and I think my Auntie Jen took this picture, and it's actually a really good picture, but the light has faded it over time, and it's, yeah, quite an old picture, but yeah, I really like that picture, and that's a picture of me. It's just on the back of my wall. On the back of my wall, it's just on my wall, so I'd save that picture. And finally, I would save this picture of me, my brother and my dad, because that's on the wall as well. And oh my god, it looks so dark in real life. Yeah, on the camera it looks so bright. That is awesome. But yeah, so that the power of cameras, like it literally looks so dark in real life. Like it looks like that, and then when you put it on it's pretty bright. So yeah, I would definitely save that picture 100%. So yeah, I'd save my pictures. Next up, I would save my MacBook because this is so expensive and I use it every day of my life. I need this MacBook for many different reasons. Basically, I'd save it for the sheer cost of getting a new one. I would 100% save this. I love my laptop. I use it every single day. You know, there's not really files stored on it that I necessarily need. So it's not like, oh my god, I've lost this, I've lost all my work. I haven't lost any work or anything. But who the hell would leave their laptop that's really expensive in their house if they can grab it? So these are items that if I saw exiting the house, I would grab. I would literally grab as much as I could, but make sure you're safe, guys. Make sure you're safe. The next thing I would grab would be this ornament here. This is basically a bunny. It's called Bunny, and I got it for my mum for Mother's Day. I know you can't see it because it's focused on my face right now, but it's a cute little rabbit, and my mum loved it. We went into this shop and my mum saw the rabbit and she really wanted it, and we were like, oh no, let's go out. So she went to the toilet and I was like, oh my god, Dad, let's get it for her for Mother's Day. So Dad quick ran in, picked up the rabbit, bought it, came back, and we were like, hang on, where the hell did we put it? At this time Mum was still in the toilet, so that was good. And yeah, we were like, where did we put it? All of our pockets were too small for this little guy, so my dad was like, okay. He shoved it inside his coat and he had to keep it sort of stuffed in his coat the whole walk that we went on for like, I don't know, an hour and a half or something. And yeah, so I gave it to my mum, and I would save him just because he's the cutest thing. And you know, I might as well save something that my mum likes as well. And the next thing I'd save would be this necklace that Aubrey got me, and he got me this a while ago, but it's, I believe, from Pandora, and it's just the most amazing colour. I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally like the perfect colour. It's got purple and blue in it, and yeah, I absolutely love this necklace, and I would 100% save it just for the fact that it's my most favourite necklace. Aubrey got it for me, and I think it just goes with everything. In fact, I would pair it with this outfit. Should have done that. And finally, I would save my schoolwork if I could. I have got folder after folder after folder of schoolwork. This is just a tenth of it all. I would try my best to save as much as I can, because there is no way on this earth that I can lose all my work in a fire and then just go straight back into my A-levels and carry on. No way on this earth. So I would save as much of it as I can. So that is everything that I would save in a fire. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the kind of things that I would save. There's probably other things that I've missed out. But you know, these are the kind of things that I've just been looking around the house seeing, so that's what you'd do in a fire. You know, you wouldn't go up to the loft, take everything down just to get this one thing that probably won't burn anyway. So it's just general items that you're seeing. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will hope to see you in my next video, which should be a weekly vlog.
So yeah, see you then. Bye!